Gonna go out today and look for a job. Ignore the crack in my windshield. I was actually born at the hospital that's down here. Yep, this is downtown Hammond. Not really much here. Really tiny. So here's some more stuff. Driving through downtown Hammond. There's the that's actually the hospital that I was born at. Not that particular part of it, but this whole thing right here. So now we're traveling through an alleyway because I took the wrong, or I went past it. So now we're in the alley, and hopefully maybe this is a one-way. But no. You can see the manure. I don't even know what the heck that was. It said, but there is. There it is. Okay, so we went to 5625 Hammond Avenue, where Work 1, which is basically the Indiana Unemployment Office, is supposed to be. Nothing is there. There's a thing called Jeremy Learning Group or something like that. Like, it's a training place. But I didn't see anything on the door for Work 1. So, if you're wondering why people are unemployed, it's crap like this. It's like the whole thing when the Alabama Unemployment Office closed, and actually the Unemployment Benefits Office closed and went to an automated system in Huntsville. Like, what did those people have to do when they lost their job? They had to turn around and call that number. Like, hello, you are an automated system and you replaced my job. Oh well. So first disappointment of the day is that this place does not exist. Work 1 at this particular location does not exist. So Work 1 at 5265 Hammond Avenue. Oh, 5265. Maybe that's why. What? Oh. Yeah, that was me being stupid. That's weird. Work 1 is at 5265 Hammond Avenue, and Jeremy Group is at 5625 Hammond Avenue. Creepy. Okay, so now I gotta drive back up the street. But now I know where this other place is, and it's not a staffing center, it's a learning center, so I'm not gonna go there. And cross that one off the list, and then head back up the street and go to the right place. Okay. Oh, I'm behind the Hotel LaSalle. Actually, my friend Stan stayed there for a little while when he visited me when I lived here once. Something back here smells terrible. So, it's pretty much what I expected from them. They give you, username and password and stuff. Then you just go home and look online, so they don't have to actually do anything at the career center. They don't actually find anything for you. They don't have a person that does anything. It's all automated, just like everything else. So they also made me take my hat off. Anyway, yep, so that's pretty stupid. Like, we're not actually going to do anything. We just sit in an office and collect money. So going to Work 1, kind of disappointing. Let's see if we can't find anything else here in Hammond. Okay, there's a desktop publishing place. I don't think that's actually like a workforce place, though. That was stupid and sort of humiliating and degrading, and the lady in there is like, you didn't know that their jobs are on the internets? Look at that. Is that starting to show up more? Scratch. people. I was in a awesome sword fight. You missed it, but that's not what happened. I'm still shaving. Okay, so whatever. We are the 4923 place is actually a big apartment building, so we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go to Cal City, which is right across the border. Like, this is how close I live to Illinois. Like, you go 2 streets over from this, and it's like Illinois. It's pretty weird. See people walking just right across the street. And I don't know if I should have went this way or... oh gosh. 2100. So, where are we at? 109. Okay. This is still Sibley though, so that's acceptable. Okay. Hey look, I found the Quickie Mart. Welcome to Quickie Mart. We are over in Calumet City. Looking for a place called Driver Services. And this building has like a for sale sign on it or something. I don't know. Or maybe they just have space. So we tried the front door and the side door. Both doors are locked, so they're either closed this early, which it's 9 o'clock. My alarm just went off and said, "Get a job!" Or they're just, yeah, SOL. They have a sign on there that says approved for occupancy, so I don't even know, man. Another failed. Hey, look, glass. Alright, so, now I've been to like 4 places out of the 15 that I wrote down. And they pretty much are either closed, not what I thought they were, or are just a total brush off. There's still more to go to, so I'm not giving up just yet, but this is really annoying, to say the least. Stopped in the mall trying to find this place. Not in here. Don't know. Once again, total brush off. Go apply at our website. So, again, I don't know why they do that nowadays, where they have you apply online. It seems to me like that's just, you never know who, I mean, like, you could get a total serial killer if you don't ever get a chance to look at these people before you hire them. That's the stupidest thing ever. It's mainly so you have to jump through a bunch of hoops, and my gas, look at that. I'm running close to empty. That's not good. We put a little bit of gas in the car, and we're going into Davis Staffing. Right there. And hopefully, they're not just going to say, "Oh, go to our website" when we go in. Hopefully. Okay, so that was fun. Just filled out a questionnaire. Pretty much not really anything special, just a questionnaire, and they're not looking for anything but like welders, machinists, and other skilled work that probably have labor unions around here. So, I don't know what they're looking for. Not me. So, continuing on. Okay, so technically now I have a job. What am I doing? Well, when I lived here before, I had the fun pleasure of driving an ice cream truck. And guess what? They remembered me, and they said, "Oh yeah, sure, just come in, we'll start you off right now." I'm like, okay, I'm not really ready, kind of overdressed, and no one would know where I went to. So I'm gonna start driving an ice cream truck tomorrow. So we went to Manpower anyway, and so they just gave me the number of some office in Chicago. And that's cool, I guess. That's pretty cool. I'll call the number. But, you know, you expect them to be like, hey, yeah, we can give you a job. Let's do something for you. And right now, the only people that have given me a job are the people that run the ice cream trucks. And think about it. This is like the hottest summer ever. So driving an ice cream truck has got to be like the worst job to have at the moment. So, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to do the worst job that we possibly have in the summertime. And then no one can say, ugh, you don't work, you don't care about work, you don't want to work. I'm doing the worst thing ever in this heat and summer. Okay, so when people tell me that I don't want to work or, oh, I'm lazy, I just tell them, you know, whatever, dude, whatever. I do want to work, and so that's what we're doing now. Just driving back home. Gonna check all these places online that I've just been given. I'm still gonna look for a job, and I'm gonna do this because, well, it's money, it's an income. I'm gonna do the driving an ice cream truck thing and look for another job. But having a job while you look for another job is probably the only way that you're ever going to get a job. Because I walked into one of these temporary places and they were like, well, if you haven't had a job since blah blah blah, it's really hard to find a job for you. So having a job while looking for a job is the best way to find a job. Ironic as that sounds. So people who don't have a job now are probably out of luck. So I'm gonna go ahead and head home. And I've checked a large number of places, at least 8 or 9 of the places that I wrote down. So, you know, I went to most of these places. Most of these places are either, you know, they're closed or nobody's there, or it's a very old thing from Google, and a lot of them aren't.